Trump puts China on notice with 155% tariff threat amid Australia deal. Market crash by November. Australia, China, Trump. Trump has announced a rare earths pact with Australia valued around $8.5 billion and has warned China of tariffs up to 155% from November 1st, with crypto liquidations spiking over the past day. Journalist Hassan Shittu. Journalist Hassan Shittu. About author Hassan, a cryptonews.com journalist with 6+ years of experience in Web3 journalism, brings deep knowledge across crypto, Web3 gaming, NFTs, and play-to-earn sectors. His work has appeared in Author Profile, Share, Copied, last updated 4 hours ago. U.S. President Donald Trump has reignited global trade tensions after threatening to impose tariffs of up to 155% on Chinese goods starting November 1st, unless Washington and Beijing reach a new trade agreement. The remarks came Monday during a White House meeting with Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese, where the two leaders signed a major critical minerals agreement aimed at countering China's dominance in global supply chains. Trump accused China of taking advantage of the United States for years but said those days were over. China's paying 55% and a potential 155% come November 1st unless we make a deal, he said. Despite his sharp tone, Trump signaled confidence in a possible breakthrough. He said he planned to meet Chinese President Xi Jinping later this month in South Korea during the Asia-Pacific Economic Cooperation (APEC) summit, describing the discussions as vital for maintaining a strong U.S.-China relationship. Can Trump's tariff gambit force China back to the table, or crash global markets first? Trump's remarks came just hours after showing a critical minerals agreement with Australia, part of a broader strategy to reduce dependence on Chinese supply chains. The $8.5 billion deal includes joint investments in mining and processing rare earth materials, with both nations contributing $1 billion over the next 6 months. The agreement aims to secure Western access to resources essential for defense, aerospace, and electric vehicle industries, areas heavily dominated by China. The announcement quickly rippled through global markets. The combination of tariff threats and new export restrictions triggered a sell-off across equities and crypto assets. According to data from CoinGlass, over $329.29 million in crypto positions were liquidated within the past 24 hours. Bitcoin and Ethereum led the downturn, losing $91.58 million and $86.21 million in liquidated positions, respectively. Bitcoin slid to around $107,800, while Ethereum dropped below $3,900, erasing earlier gains from the week. Trump's threat of 155% tariffs came on top of the existing 55% duties already imposed on Chinese imports, a policy he revived after returning to office earlier this year. Before this, on October 11th, Washington announced new export restrictions on advanced software and added a 100% tariff on top of existing duties, effective November 1st. These moves have rattled markets, raising fears of a broader economic slowdown. Following the announcement, financial markets reacted sharply. Over 1.66 million crypto traders were liquidated in 24 hours, erasing $19.33 billion in leveraged positions, the highest liquidation history in crypto history. The latest escalation followed Beijing's decision to tighten export controls on rare earth materials, which are vital to producing advanced technology. These export controls affect virtually every product China makes. Trump wrote on Truth Social. China's foreign ministry responded by warning that tariffs are not the proper way to engage. The tension has already led Beijing to replace its top trade negotiator, Li Changgang, with Deputy Trade Representative Li Yongjie, signaling a shift in its approach to upcoming talks. Bitcoin dips to $107,000 amid tariff fears and global market uncertainty. Analysts noted that a prolonged trade war between the world's two largest economies could drive up consumer prices globally, destabilize stock markets, and limit access to key industrial materials. In digital markets, it has already sparked a wave of volatility that could extend into November if negotiations fail. Analysts warn that if Trump follows through with the tariffs, it may deepen the divide between the U.S. and China while creating ripple effects across crypto markets. Many Bitcoin mining facilities depend on Chinese-made hardware. Higher tariffs could raise equipment costs and disrupt supply chains, potentially reducing global mining output. Bitcoin was trading at above $111,000 early Monday before slipping back to $107,871, down 3% in 24 hours and nearly 13% over 2 weeks. Ethereum, meanwhile, dropped below the $4,000 level, falling to around $3,872 as selling pressure persisted with ETF outflows and weak buying momentum. Technical analysts now point to $3,800 as a critical support level, with further downside possible if prices fail to hold. Traders warn that Bitcoin's support around $107,000 to $108,000 remains critical, with potential downside toward $100,000 if macro uncertainty deepens. If Bitcoin loses the $107,000 level, it could drop towards $100,000, trader Ted Pillow said. Still, the upcoming meeting between Trump and Xi offers a potential turning point. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent said both sides are expected to hold additional talks before the summit, possibly in Malaysia, to narrow differences. Trump himself suggested a deal could be reached, saying, "I think when we finish our meetings in South Korea, China and I will have a really fair and really great trade deal together." The U.S. Export-Import Bank followed up by announcing $2.2 billion in investments to support Australian mining projects. The initiative targets rare earth and other critical minerals used in defense systems and communications, further reducing dependence on China. Still, the financial consequences of Trump's trade policy are already visible. Global companies have reported over $35 billion in costs linked to U.S. tariffs this year. Although tariff revenues have contributed to a slight drop in the U.S. budget deficit, down to $1.78 trillion for fiscal year 2025, analysts warn that consumers and businesses are bearing much of the burden through higher prices. Follow us on Google News. Trending news. Recommended popular crypto topics price predictions. China's DeepSeek AI predicts the price of XRP, Cardano, Pepe by the end of 2025. XRP price prediction. Bullish options spike signals massive altcoin rotation from BTC/ETH to XRP and SOL. Live Fed Payments Innovation Conference. Real-time updates as Federal Reserve discusses crypto, stablecoins, and AI with industry leaders. Live. Major online platforms face outages amid AWS disruption. Coinbase among those affected. Ethereum price prediction. Examining on-chain metrics after ETH posts solid 24H and 7D gains. Altcoin news. Ripple's $1 billion XRP treasury sends social metrics soaring, according to Lunar Crush metrics. 22 hours ago, by Hongji Feng. Price analysis. XRP price prediction. Ripple's new $1 billion deal could put XRP at the center of Fortune 500 payments. 3 days ago, by Harvey Hunter. Price analysis. Bitcoin price prediction. On-chain accumulation hits 6-year low. What does the supply squeeze mean for BTC? 2 days ago, by Arslan Butt. Best crypto to buy now in October 2025. Top crypto to invest in. October 1st, 2025. By Alan Draper. New cryptocurrencies to invest in today. Top new crypto coins. 4 days ago, by Inesis Tavares. 15 best crypto presales to invest in 2025. Presale crypto list. 20 hours ago, by Alan Draper. 15 new and upcoming Coinbase listings in October 2025. 8 hours ago, by Elijah Rankovich. 13 new and upcoming Binance listings in 2025. 1 day ago, by Elijah Rankovich. The next crypto to explode in 2025. Our top picks. 1 day ago, by Elijah Rankovich. Bitcoin, BTC, price prediction 2025 to 2030. 11 hours ago, by Leon Waters. XRP, price prediction 2025, 2026 to 2030. August 29, 2025, by Eric Huffman. Ethereum price prediction 2025 to 2030. October 3, 2025, by Ben Beto.